set, go like a Lambo on the road. Got my VV stash, all the gems they glow. BB crew, we never lose. Collectors at heart, we break the news. PE uninformed, catch the vibe in the V-verse where we thrive. Snap it in AR, see it come alive. Animated statues, dreams realized. Blackpink, YG, iconic, we rise. Living in the future, see the stars align. When the drops hit, they like where my BB at. Animated statues, Marvel got the cues. Lambo flex and YG brands too. Oh, Disney magic in the act, talking high cast. Collectors at heart, got my VV stash. BE going live on Informant Dive. BE Metaverse coming, we be BBI.
Good morning. It is Grail Day. It is Tuesday. I hope everyone is doing well. Glad to have you here. I'm sure you had better things to do. Some reason you chose to come here, and thank you. Please vote. We only have 10 votes in. 30% are going for this comic. Love the Canadian cover right here for all our friends from Canada. There you go. How nice of them. I understand why, but it's very nice. All right, so we've got Death of the Wolverine today. Don't know how well it's going to do. I hope it does okay, but there are 5,000. And as we know, that's way too many for this market, but they must have a plan. So I'm not, I don't run the company. I can only say I wish it was less copies. But here we are. This is what we got. I actually like this cover. Looked it up. Value isn't that much more in real life. So yeah, but look, let's just hang out. We'll talk. Hopefully BigA and the biggest bro will show up here at some point. Let's see who's in chat, and then we will get this party started if it already hasn't. Free, good to see you. Thank you for your military service. Good to see you. Hope you were having fun camping. I think he's on his way back out to Missouri, or at least heading this direction. Camping in the middle of nowhere with his new little camper. So I hope you're doing okay. Glad to have you here. First in chat means good luck. If you're going today, Christopher, you screwed up. You weren't first. But it's good to see you. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Any good movies you're seeing this week? He's our movie critic here. He sees everything. And he gets the popcorn bucket. So let us know what's going on. Let me know if you're going for this. John Wickerman, I don't know if I've seen you on here. 5,000 is so many. Yes, I don't disagree. It's a lot for this, for a newer comic. But to have, stuff in the store for when this explodes, if it explodes, VV explodes and blows up and everything, it will be nice to have comics for people to buy. Look, they're doing good jobs on most of the drops, so I can't complain too much. But yes, I think on the weekly comics, I think a lower edition size would be better for them. What is going on, Bruin? Good to see you. Yeah, the crew should be here hopefully soon, unless they've abandoned me. But what we do have is we do have your special lady right here. We have Jisoo. Happy to say good morning to you. Let's just do it one more time because I have nothing else to say. All right, so we got that out of the way. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Dad Alv, what is up? Thank you for dropping by. Remember to vote. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I changed my background to this wacky thing. If it's truly annoying, let me know and I can change it. I just wanted something different. I felt like I need a new background. Ronnie Lido, what is going on? Yo. Hope you were doing okay. A little better there. Good to have you here. Are you going for this today? I don't know if he's feeling lucky today to go for this. But what I do feel pretty happy about, obviously, I think we have a decent comic for Thursday, but look what we got here. This is for Sunday. I think it's on Sunday. So what do you think? Old Man Logan. We've got the collectible. What's really interesting is it has 666. I try to go back and look at all the things that were 666, see what the value's worth. This would be, is there profit? Because you're going to have to spend MCP points to get this most likely. And yes, the answer is yes. It looks like, and of course, not financial advice. It looks like most of the stuff that has 666 are ultra rares, are pieces of art from early on. Even those are sitting at 62 to 75. Of course, we do have the Wolverine brown coat, which only has 650, or is it 550? And that's not sitting very high. So, but I think this can do well. And on the other Wolverine, there were 2 other collectibles in that blind box. So I think that makes a difference. Let me know what you think. But we've got our first host here. So let's go ahead and bring him up with his theme song.
Yo, step back, make way, BigA's in the building, cruising in the Aston, that luxury feeling, real estate king, got the city on lock, stacking that crypto, NFTs in stock, from the skyline views to the blockchain flow, BigA's the mogul, yeah, you already know, money moves major, never playing it small, getting paid in crypto, he's ahead of them all.
What is going on? How are you doing?
Pretty good. Morning.
Good morning. Good to
What's
see
that?
you. No, it's good to see you. What are you thinking about this drop, Old Man Logan? Then we'll get to the comic. But I know this is what everyone's talking about.
I don't get it. I saw people like tweeting, "Oh, you got to use 85,000, maybe 100,000 MCP on it," but they're also predicting like maybe like $60 to $70 price on it. So like, would you burn 100,000 MCP just to make $30?
Not 100,000, but I'd burn.
I don't know.
I think I would burn a decent amount this time. I think maybe not. I told you privately that I would. Certainly not 100,000. Maybe like 60, which may not get it.
No, I saw Sergio tweeted 75, and someone responded, "I think I'm going to bid over 100." He's like, "Yeah, me too." So,
well, yeah, of course they're gonna not tell you what they're really gonna do, right? I mean, if we go, let's see here. I'm gonna go pull up the collectible now. Let me go pull up the market. But if we look at the other Wolverine, the his brown suit, that is not sitting very high. So let's go look it up here. I'll pull it up here in a second once I got it. But yeah, everything else that is 666 does pretty well. Here we go. So is this the one? Okay, that's the secret rare. Here we go. Here's the ultra rare. Let's take a look at this. So I think it's 550, right? Is that the details on this? So we're sitting at 63, and there are 550. All right. So, and this has 666.
They have
less. But
right.
Here's my thing. But it does say con exclusive, if that matters. But it also had 2 other collectibles in the drop, right? So it had the uncommon, ultra rare, and secret rare. So I think that makes a little bit of difference. I think in the end, the collectible ends up about this price, a little bit higher than $63.99, maybe 70.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's total. I have no clue what I'm talking about. So we'll see what happens. But for right now, we'll go back to what we're covering today, the comic. But I think it's exciting. At least they brought the mint size down. I think they brought it down to what I think we should be seeing, and so I'm happy to see that. I think there's profit to be made. Don't forget, only 40% go to those who use MCP points, so you still have a chance to get it if you can beat the bots, right? Or if you can beat KCBMW, if he doesn't beat you first. I mean, are you going to go for it with no MCP points or not at all? Yeah, no.
I haven't decided, but if I'm going to use MCP points, it's going to be like 10,000.
Yeah, maybe you changed my mind on that. Maybe I'm not going to spend as much. But of course, I did research this morning before what I sent you yesterday. But I'm still excited. Hello? Can you hear me? Can people in chat hear me? Can't hear me? It might be you. Can everyone in chat hear me? Hello? Say yes. Somebody say yes if you can hear me.
No, it looked like you paused for a second.
Oh, okay. It's possible. It's possible I paused.
Yeah, no, I never stopped being able to hear you. It just looked like it froze for a second.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So look, probably not smart unless you really want this, but some people may just not have the money because they've spent so much, but they have the MCP. So they're like, well, I'll buy this for 40 and not put any money down. It starts having, it gives MCP points value, especially if you have a ton of them. What does it matter? If you're getting 6,000 a day, why not spend it? Right? Like for us, for you and me who don't have very much, maybe it doesn't make as much sense. What's up, Denke? Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Are you saying he looks like me? He might look like me. I bid 5,001. That might be the way to go. Casey BMW, good to see you. Going for old man with no MCP, not worth it. There you go. And he knows what he's up. There's the biggest bro. Look at the beautiful panel. The best streamers in the business. You need to be here. And then we can definitely say we've got the best panel in the house. Good to see you. Hopefully you're coming on, the biggest bro. I think you have the link. How's it going? What's up, Alejandro? I was just talking about you the other day. I hope you're doing well. What's your thoughts on Wolverine? What's your thoughts about today? 28 votes in, 21% going for this comic. Yikes. But that's kind of what I expected.
That rare looks really nice.
Let's take a look. Yeah, this one right there. This is okay. This is a little weird, but artistic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the common and the rare. The rare looks really cool with the.
I saw this. This is cool. This is the one. So maybe it'll do well. It's not that much more valuable in the real world. 45 gems. People aren't buying on VB anymore. Was barely able to flip Nemo. Well, they're buying, but you got to be fast. You've got to have the right mints. But yes, this is anything that wasn't predicted. I mean, I predicted after NYCC there'd be a really like a downturn in the market, only because people were spending a lot of money for NYCC. It was a lot of drops. It was exhausting, and that's just the way it is. And of course, with everything going on, I think people are in a holding pattern. So I think that will change, but I don't think anything's going to explode unless we get some major drop. But yes, I think it'll be more than 45 gems, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Hey guys, what's up, G43? I feel like 60 to 75 in the Wolverine market. Just me going through the market, that's exactly what I was thinking. A little bit over 60 to like 70, 75. Sounds about right. Volume's good. All right. He can hear. All right. We can hear. I like the delay. What's up, Big Oz? Good to see you. Wes, I get 5,300 points daily. Right. So he can go 20. He can use 20 days worth, and who cares? Because he already has a stockpile of millions.
God damn, 5,300. I get like 280.
As I say, I get, if I'm lucky, I get 530. If I'm lucky.
I don't complete sets. I just buy what I like and think will do well.
Buy what you like. Yeah. I mean, things are still expensive to get those secret rares. Those pencils were the way to go, and they're now 16 gems. On PlayStation 5, blue team suit is 60 gun, and the red team suit is 300 gun on the market. There you go. So if you got, he's talking about off the grid, they dropped, I don't want to get into the politics, but they dropped a blue and a red item, and they're both actually really cool, and I'm not going to sell them. I'm going to be holding on, but he will probably be sniping them. I don't know. That might be a good pickup to start stacking those for the future. Are those only on for a short period of time?
I think you have all November to get it, because we're getting the Pro in next week and a half, hopefully on Xbox.
Oh, on Xbox.
And I think Series S also. And then we can get like all the battle pass items and
so
the stuff.
You can start second. So what he's talking about right now, PlayStation and the PC have access to Off the Grid Pro, just a monthly fee. Of course, this game has the NFTs in it. It's got its own coin or cryptocurrency gun. And so I think it's going to be big. It's on, the two major systems and the PC. And so Xbox has not had access to the Pro. Once they have access, everyone now can mint these, hopefully going to be rare items in the future. So you may want to check it out. Off the Grid is pretty cool. As far as today's comic, I'm just looking at the votes. It looks like we are down to 19%, 31 votes. So if you have not voted, please vote. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. Let's take a look at the Minty Fresh numbers real quick. Make sure I actually pulled them up here. And then we'll go from there. All right, remember today we got 5,000. Wow, that's a lot. But we start at 158 right there. We're going to end off at 5,000. I got a lot of dates in here. I would say because the market has been hard to do flips and stuff, get these at floor. Be very careful. Yeah, 616, if you can get it for a little bit over floor, yeah, you're gonna be able to flip it, but don't expect big moves today. 2014 is this issue, so that's kind of the chaser. 1975 for Wolverine joining X-Men. 1974 Wolverine FA. Here's some movies, but again, be very careful on these. I'd only be buying these at floor. I don't know how many are going to sell, so I will pull these back up when it's time to snipe, and there are your minty fresh numbers. Back to Death of Wolverine. Where's Denny OC? I bet you this is his favorite cover on the whole app. Maybe he'll join us and he'll say that. Blows my mind how many grown men in their 30s, 40s are talking about Pokemon. It blows my mind too. I'm like, oh my God, that little corner on the pack BS. If you have the corner, you're going to get something bigger. Now, twice I've only found them twice on, what is there, 15 in the carousel. I don't know how many packs are on there, but you can go through them. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Trust me. It's ridiculous. We're talking about collectibles and stuff like that, but you know what? We all have that Peter Pan syndrome. Why grow up, right? Except to pay our bills. That's it. Kryptoni, what's going on? I like that ultra rare. So he wants the ultra rare. I mean, they're all not bad. Well, I disagree. I don't like I don't actually like the common or the uncommon. I think this actually this one. Yeah, I don't know why. That doesn't do it. It's not exciting. Like this would be cool if you were going to show it as wallpaper or something. That's pretty cool. And this is interesting. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, that kind of Art Deco style.
Yeah, it's very good. Like Art Deco. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah. So, I mean, with 20% going for this, I'm probably just maybe try to get one in the market, see if I can get some of those minty fresh numbers. Just got back, been taking pics, just got over the Missouri, really, Arkansas border. Beautiful down here. Of course, it's raining really bad here. I don't know about down there. Are you prepared for the hurricane?
Here?
Is it going to happen?
I mean, it would be a tropical storm. If it does come here, because there's so much stuff that's gonna blow it apart. Okay. So yeah, nobody's concerned or doing any preps or anything.
So you should be good to go. Look who we have here. Yeah. We got Guri in the house. Where I still need my little song or something. Where in the world is Guri? Where are you? Are you in San Diego? I don't know. Let us know where you're at. You were Bali, then I think he's back. I don't know. Let us know. Sometimes the packs are backwards too, but nothing extra. I pulled Z4 Diamond Charizard this morning. I have not. I suck at pulling really anything that good. Pokemon is my childhood, man. Think how G.I. Joe is for you guys. I don't know if I want to kick his ass. I mean, I know I can't because he'll just stomp on me, but I feel like that was a dig at us.
It's a sneak
yeah, it's a sneak attack, kind of like a backhanded compliment. It has that kind of feel. We still love you, the biggest bro, but you don't get your song today if you come on. John is saying, my teacher talked about kid adults the other day. Trust me, I'm the most immature old man out there other than my father. So yes, why even grow up? It's just not even worth it. I'll be 90 and still acting like I'm 20. I don't think I'm cool or anything like that. I just am a child. Loving this rain. It's beautiful in a beautiful forest. Free camping babies. I love it. I'm back home in the Bay. There you go. So he is back home where he belongs. All right. So it's 9:47. If you've not joined the wait list, join if you want to. 22% are going for this. I don't think this is going to sell many. I would predict not even 1,000. We do have a decent comic on Thursday. We've got Avengers 55. The mint size is correct. The price, I'm not so sure. 10 gems on this. Obviously, Avengers Ultron. There was a movie, right? This is FA Ultron. So I think it's important. This comic, if you look in the real world, has gone up and down. People said it's kind of like a sleeping giant. I don't know. How well do you think this is going to do at 10 gems? Or at 0 gems, as I highlight 0
Why
gems.
is it 10 though?
I think.
What's the go collect on it? Did you look it up?
Yeah. 9.8 to around 5,000.
Oh, okay.
which is not bad, but we've had comics that are a couple 100,000 go for 10. I think the significance, obviously we're running out of like the true crazy grails. But we're getting, this is still important. I don't know how well this is doing the market. I mean, that's a good looking cover. I will say the covers from the early years are pretty nice. Like, again, I think this should do okay. But if we look at the last one we had that was 10 gems, it ended up at 5. So I don't know. What do you think in chat? I'm excited about it. I'm definitely going for 1 or 2. I don't know if I'm going to make money on it. That's fine. I'm going to just have fun going for a couple, and we'll see what happens. Let's see. Kryptoni DC dropped today also. Yeah, my money's for Vivi for right now. And look who we have here. We've got Vivi. Good luck on our comic drop today. Thank you for your live coverage. Thank you for hanging out and listening to us. Everyone, this is your time to, if there's something you want to see on Vivi in the next, months, in the next year, let them know they're here listening. Thanks, Vivi, for being here. And I'm excited about the Wolverine drop too. I'd like to just see how that does. I think there'll be rebounds on it, but it's going to sell out really quick, instantly. I'd say digital signatures and comics would be a nice ad. Yeah, I always said that'd be really cool. What they should do, this would be really cool, is only allow that if you go to like a Comic-Con or somewhere where Vivi is, where they help procure the signature, and then you get that on the app. That would be really cool. You can even make money, Vivi, on that, because people would pay for that, because there'd only be a few people that would get signatures.
You could burn your a certain amount of uncommons for, because the uncommons like the bastard comic that like
right. So what can you get rid of to get? It's not a bad idea.
Like a burn, and it helps both ways, because like you get something that's more valuable about the uncommons, but the remaining uncommons become more valuable as you lower the mid size for them. So I pick up with rarity.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good idea. And by the way, I'm going to skip ahead and come back. You can go. It says, please use our feedback tool on the web app to share ideas, thoughts, and feedback. Definitely do it. I mean, obviously they can hear us here, but go out there and give them the ideas. We know my collectibles there. We know Ben's listening, and I bet you David and Dan are listening in the background too. So go out there. Let them know your thoughts. If you want to see something, if there's something you don't like, like I've always said, it's okay we're not going to agree with everyone, what they say or what they do. If you want something different, make a suggestion, just do it nice. And if you don't like something, maybe give feedback on how they can make it better. G43, hoping we get a decon drop announcement soon. We need something soon. It's coming very, very soon. Kryptoni, how much MCP do I need for the old man? I mean, we're talking about that. There's probably going to be maybe a $20, $25 profit if you just grab it and sell it. So if you base it off of that, I don't know if it's going to be worth it, the amount of points you're going to need. You're probably going to need about, what would you say, at least 60? At least? Maybe 80?
60,000 MCP?
To guarantee? You don't think people are going to put that much
to guarantee?
Yeah, to guarantee it.
Man, I don't know, man.
If you don't answer, I'm taking Loki.
I mean, like I like in my head, like I want like a correlation of like a minimum of $1 back on every 1,000 MCP. So if I'm only gonna make like a $20 to $30 profit, I don't want to spend more than 20 to 30,000 MCP in my head, because I don't have a lot. But people. Yeah. Like Wester getting 5,000
right again. So somebody's getting 5,000-6,000 a day. They've got a couple million piled up or more, for probably 5 million with that many. It doesn't even matter. They're always going to go for it because it's free money, and they're probably keeping it anyways. But if they want to flip to get something else, it's an easy opportunity. So yeah, I would say, I'm going to say probably 60 to 90. Good, Evan. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hey, VV, the biggest bro says 80,000 is probably what you're gonna need. I think that might be right. Kesey
I would say to guarantee, but I think the minimum is probably going to come in the mid-20s if I had to guess. And
if you got lucky, like at mid-20, you might get lucky.
Like at the end of the day, when we figure out like what was the actual minimum you could bet and have gotten it, I think that's probably going to come somewhere in the 20,000s. I would. It's just a guess. Nobody knows.
Yeah, we don't know. It's not financial advice, but maybe I'll try.
What's yours?
I was thinking 60, and I was ready
So
to
you
spend
think anybody that bets 59,000 is not getting it? The absolute minimum.
Yeah, I don't think so, because look at the last one that we had MCP on, and you needed what, 60 or 61? Yeah, I don't know. I think you're going to need a lot. People are going to see this. Not everyone does the research. I did a little research earlier. And like I said, all the original art stuff from Decon at 666th edition are ranging from 63 to 75, approximately. Not financial advice. This is just the facts. We know that the brown suit Wolverine ultra rare is at 550 editions. And what was it sitting at? It was, hold on. I think I have it pulled up. So if we go here, it's sitting at 63 right now, floor price. And this is for this one that has 550, but there were 3 different blind boxes. So I think that makes a difference. This only has one option. So I think it will be, that's why I think the one on Sunday is going to sit a little bit higher than this, probably more around that 70 gems. Not financial advice, because again, I really don't know what I'm talking about, but it's all a guess. It's all a guess. Do we have evidence that bidding a lot of MCP helps secure better mints? We don't. I don't think we have. Have you?
I've never heard that correlation.
It doesn't work, at least for me, anecdotally. No, I don't think it does. By the way, we got Double Quill. Good to see you. You should be checking out her blog on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. She's trying to expand, so please go out there and follow her, and definitely read the articles or the blogs. Are really good. Good to see you, Double Quill. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was thinking around 40, 60. I got to rethink it too, what I want to spend. What is it? 40% of the drop will be for MCP. Yes. So 40% go to those who bid, 60% go to the bots. I mean, go to us, not the bots. Of course not. G43. No, not at all. What's up, Scar? Good to see you. 60,000 MCP. The way I saw Weapon X get disrespected, even with its higher stock, makes me want to skip on Old Man. Good luck on whoever's going for the drop today. Thanks for that, Scar. Yeah, I mean, look, some people go for it for the money. Some people go for it to keep and hopefully get a good mint. You just got to decide. If you don't have a lot of money, let's say you've spent all your money in the app and you got 100,000 points left. You've got 40 gems and you'd like to have 60 or 70 in there to go for future drops and flip your way up. This is a good opportunity if you don't have much money to be able to do that. So some people might do it as like a last shot to get more money into their account to go get more stuff. By the way, we only have like 4 minutes left until the drop. How many people are going for this?
If 40% gets the drop, what is that, like 666, 288 or something like that?
Yeah,
so 200.
Like that, yeah.
So like your 288th bid, you think is going to be 60,000 or higher?
Yes, I could be wrong. Yeah, I could be wrong.
I might just be bag biased because I don't have a lot of MCP, so I
well, don't forget, I don't either. I think I got 200,000, so I'm kind of in trouble. 26% are going for this, but before we go for this, and when you do, please let me know what you have. Today is no different than other. I worked really hard today. Today we had Death of Wolverine. I called up Marvel. We worked really hard on putting out, I think, one of the best comics. I mean, this may go down in history as the best one. I know BigA is scared. He's scared what's going to happen, and you should be. You should be. All right, let's go check out Horrible Comics and Collectibles. All right, everyone, and today's an exciting. We don't just have the cover; we've got some panels inside. So first of all, just like today, look, we've got the Guam edition. All right. So I had to throw that in. I don't want to leave out any country. I mean, we had Canada on the Wolverine, but yes, Death of Johnny French. I don't know why his mustache ended up bigger. I don't know, or why he has this informant logo. But what's really cool is I know a lot of people have some coral reef left over. So today, this is one coral. If you have it, you can buy it for one coral. But let's see exactly what happens in this comic, because again, this is a banger. All right, let's go to the next one right here. All right, here he is. He's listening to Johnny French Area 69. Is this crap? Johnny French must die. All right, so he hears the song. He's not happy. I mean, who would be happy with this crap, right? Area 69. All right, let's go to the final one and see what happens to Johnny French. Here we go. And there, he's dead. No more balls and V's, bitch. So there you go. He's been killed. He's no more. But in Marvel, don't forget, people can come back. There's different universes and worlds and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go, everyone. I know you're going to love this. Death of Johnny French. There's your horrible comic of the day. Sorry, not sorry. All right. So yeah, what are you thinking? Are you buying this for one?
I'm stacking it.
All right. So before let's go back to the comic. Here, we'll go pull this up. It's time. It's seconds away. Seconds away, everyone, from this opening up. Vivi saying, stay tuned to our socials for special announcement at 10 a.m. PT or 12 Central Time. Interesting. Wow. I can't wait to see. Unless their theme is to kill me in a video game. They're gonna. What was that?
The decon drop. You think?
Ooh, yeah, you might be right. You might.
Do we have anything for this weekend? Yeah, we have the
Wolverine. I'm assuming that's going to be the only ones. We like special announcements. I have over 2 million CP points, but I spent 1 million on the Banksy. But that was worth it.
So how much was that Banksy though? Wasn't it like 1,000?
What it went for?
Yeah,
something like 1,000. Yeah.
So yeah, that holds my ratio. You spent $1 million.
The points were right.
So that's kind of like where I try and be with.
I get it. I mean, obviously we're predicting, so we never know. But I think as the higher you go up, the more rare something is. Obviously, the more chance you're going to do that ratio that you're looking for. How special is this announcement? I don't know. I didn't even know we were getting a special one, but we like special announcements. Some people don't understand that you want to be the 280th bid, not the first. Right. Exactly. Right. So can I bid 59,999 and still get it? Like BigA was saying, I don't know. Vivi should give a 10 to 25% gem discount on Black Friday to get some gemmies into the app. Most people are just recycling at this point. A lot of people are, but there are hardcore people who are putting money in. Not yet. Johnny French, you're not getting away from Johnny French. I love your cheap. Yes, it's cheap.
If they give like a discount like that, they're basically just pulling money out of their pocket and giving it to people. The better way would be like, if you buy so many gems, you get this free collectible. Because then like their cost basis is just make one collectible and then they can make however many copies of it. And like you buy 1,000 gems, you get, or you spend 1,000 gems, buy and spend 1,000 gems on this day, you get this collectible, and there's only going to be so many of them. I
because it doesn't cost them
thousands and thousands of gems that day, and you see a lot of sales that day.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of commission too, or they could give MCP points also. Oh hell no, they killed Johnny French. Don't you worry, Johnny French, he's dead. Just no more balls and V's, everyone. That's it. That's the only thing that we're not getting. He'll be back. He'll be back. Anything with Johnny French. Everyone wants Johnny French. He's awesome. Wolverine airdrop for complete set. I don't know. Like we're getting 5, right? So this is 4. I mean, I don't know. I'm already curious as how many Johnny is going to get revived. Maybe a variant from a multiverse. Yes, 617. 617. Earth 617. 4412 comment is exactly what Good Evan was looking for. VVverse announcement or decon. Ooh, I like it. Garagement comment. Kryptoni, did you lose your luck? I hope you didn't. I just wish Vivi had gift cards for gems. That'd be awesome. I could see that for giving to relatives and friends, not to mention just giveaways for family. And what about, like, now this might work, a gift card with gems with a free collectible for a limited time. So another VV logo or whatever, nothing too special, but to give somebody you gift it to for a new account, get something to start off their account like a free collectible, which would be cool. Ooh, could be red metallic. Ooh. Yes, please pump my bags. Pump my bags. Where's my pin? Uncommon on DC. Uh-oh, he's losing his luck. Looks like 27% decided to go for this comic with only 41 votes. How many likes do we have? Did we even get to 20? We're almost at 20. Did you like this yet, Big A, are you screwing me over? I think you
Oh,
screwed me
actually,
over.
no. I'm screwing
Okay,
you
there
over.
we go. We hit 20. Woohoo! On my way to Vegas to get my brothers making merch for Decon. Yeah, and of course we also have next week the interview with Ben. I still got to put the whole thing together. I'm going to try to make it fun. I got some things to snipe. We got to talk about the Cabbage Club. We've got stuff that's going on with that for Decon. Lots of exciting stuff that's going to happen. Double Quill saying it would be better than giving someone an Apple gift card where they take 30%, so it helps them too. Yeah, that's not a bad point. Give a gift card, and I'd love to see a collectible with it. So maybe a Loki, like your dog Loki, like that type of thing. Yes, Cabbage Club. I picked up another cabbage, by the way. My hope for this cabbage. There's a home I want to send it to. I'm not telling you now, but you'll find out next week. We'll see if we can do it. All right. Let me know what you got. Obviously, I don't know. I'm still, I got selected for the comic. I'm probably not going to buy it today.
You should go for it. Should we ask the chat if you should go for it?
No, you should not. I'm going for 2 on Thursday. I'm going to spend 3 times on Thursday to get 2. Let's see. Cabbage. Let's see. I got 2. One's the Trekkie. That's right. Yeah. I bought my 5th one, I think. I think it's my 5th one. If it goes up in price, if we actually pumped our bags, and I'm going to sell it, and then I'm going to use that money to do something for the Cabbage Club. So it's not going to be nefarious. Let's see. Pokemon collectibles incoming, joking, but still, I don't know. Maybe not. I think that ship has sailed. I don't think it's going to. I think Pokemon knows they should just do it themselves. I think. Right?
Why is this so popular? Just because it's Pokemon, or because it's Pokemon game that you play?
Yeah, so it's not Pokemon Go where you have to touch grass and actually breathe. Yeah, I think it's easy, but I think it's also you're opening packs, so it kind of brings back child.
Yeah.
Babies like the biggest bro. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Dun, dun, dun. No, I mean, look, even for anyone who ever played Pokemon, now you have a chance to actually play it. Now, they did have a PC version. I thought they had another app. I don't know, but now I guess it's more exciting. You can open the packs. I think it feels more like how Pokemon was in a digital form. I think that's why people are excited.
Yeah.
What's up, your local scalper? If you want likes, you will go for it. Remember last time I did it? I'm like, I got like 15 likes for going for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't think I want to spend. It is hard to get your gems right. Holy cow. I can't even believe it. I hit my goal. Everyone, Free, thank you. Free just bought me some coffee. Really appreciate it. Man, he wants me to get drunk on coffee, that's for sure. I appreciate that, Free. You're the man. I'm still going for 2 on Thursday and none today. I don't think. I'm gonna go in the market and buy some for sure. Or at least
how much do you
try to
think
get
the rares is gonna be? You think it'll be retail?
the rare?
Yeah, or
Well,
under retail.
If you stop talking about it, it'll be under retail. Right. If you would shut your mouth, it might actually be under retail. No, I think we don't have that many people watching, so we're not gonna manipulate the market here. Yeah, I think it could probably like $3.99, $4.99, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, Free. You get whatever you want. What do you want? Free wants bubbles. I gotta make you something for you, Free, specifically. Maybe like a camping trailer that's getting attacked by a bear or something. Here, this is for you. And this one too. This is a goodie, but an oldie. There you go, Free. Yeah, Free. You get whatever you want. I'll make something special for you. I got to sit down before I do the Ben stuff. Like, I'm gonna do a whole new. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll probably screw everything up, but I'm gonna do something different. Let's see. We all liked the video instantly last time. That is true. When I went for it, everyone had the energy to move their finger. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. Imagine Vivi gave away a pack of Pokemon cards with each secret rare statue. Ooh, I'd love it. I mean, I think it would be good. I would be very happy with that. Danke saying they did a great job giving everyone a bunch of packs and excitement, easy missions to open, more packs right off the bat. Then it gets boring unless you like battling. I probably delete the apps. Or maybe you keep them and wait for trading. Look, I open my packs and I go from there. That's what I do. Love it. Don't forget Sailor. I got to find something interesting for you, Free. Something to do for that. I just wanted to take one last look at how many people actually said they were going to go for this. Looks like in the end, 45 votes, 24%. We're not getting the 100 votes anymore, just on these smaller drops. 24%. So it's actually right around what we normally see. But I don't know. Are you guys excited about Thursday? Who's excited about this? It is 10 gems, only 3,000 copies. I don't know how it's going to do. You're probably not going for it, are you, Big A?
It depends. I need to sell something. Like I've been putting gems in the past few drops and then just like losing them because not getting a good drop.
What was the last
gambling and losing?
What was the thing that you what was the last thing you got that you lost on?
Hold on, let me,
because maybe. By the way, I was thinking I made a song. It was horrible.
Oh, Man Thing.
Oh, what's that at right now?
429.
That seems like a big W.
What do you mean?
You paid 22 for it, right?
I paid 15.
Oh, 15.
But I also bought a second one at 6 something.
Okay, so you're at cost averaging. Isn't it, buy high, sell low? Isn't that how it works?
Right.
I thought that's how it worked.
I got it down.
I mean, you're doing a good job. Look, that was a rough drop for a lot of people. I ended up doing okay. Ended up with a lot and a $6 profit because I sold one for like 70, and then I bought some stuff in the market, which was never smart. The stuff I bought, but I wanted to have stuff to like, and this is what I was to talk about. I'd love to have a segment here where people just want to maybe drop an item at floor price. They want to just get rid of it or make a new floor. So maybe it's something we can do coming up here in the near future. And I want to start throwing stuff out for people to snipe and stuff like that, because that would be kind of fun. Probably start that with the Ben interview, and then maybe we can do that on more drops, have stuff like that. All right, so where are we? 10, 11. I'm just seeing we still have, you can still buy these. I'm going to definitely try to snipe the market for a little bit. And I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. Probably not that long, but we'll see. Let's go back to the Wolverine, though, because I know a lot of people had questions about MCP points, what they should bid. Big A has a good point. Like, if you don't have a lot of MCP, are you going to want to blow everything on this? Because you probably will need, I'm assuming, around 60,000 plus. Some are saying 40 to 60. A lot of people maybe weren't happy with the last one with putting the points on, but this only has 666. So I think they're going to sell out. And of course, you're gambling a little bit, but you also could get a good mint, all of that. I will put some amount of MCP that's going to be over 10,000 into this. I will take the chance, but probably make maybe like 20 gems after fees on this. Not financial advice, but if you need money in the app to go buy some comics and do some flipping to go be able to do some more drops, this could be a good opportunity for you. And then you're going to think about this, right? You're not putting MCP points in, but you might go for it. Is that the?
It's obviously probably not going to work, but I'll put like 11,000 just to be over 10.
Just to be over 10 and see.
But now, like, what are you gonna? I don't think it's going to get it. If I'm going to lock in, like, my guess, 28K is going to be the minimum, which I could be way off. But we'll revisit this next week.
Right, we'll revisit it next week. Right,
because yours is what, 60? 59,
Yeah,
60?
I think it's going to be 60.
All right, let's see who's closest.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at, I don't think I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be away. I don't think it'd be possible. So I'll just be watching everyone, but I'll be interesting. Bring your numbers next Tuesday. Mighty's was tough. Wish they showed them in the VVverse demo. Yeah, that would have been kind of nice. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, there's a chance. Look, 60% go to people who are, who are not putting MCP points in. So you do have a chance to get it. And maybe it's not worth risking. Maybe you'd rather spend 65 gems to just buy this than to use the points. My only thing is this, let's just say there's something massive, right? Massive. I don't know what that would be. Captain America one. Let's just say, would 200,000 points be enough to get it? Let's be honest. We know there's 500 people that have 1 trillion points.
I mean, math it out. So you think it'd be like a 5,000? No, they probably do 10,000 editions, right?
Yeah, I would think $20, 1,000, 10,000.
Yeah.
I think that's what they would do.
So 40%, that's 4,000.
Right.
Daily active users like 1,600, right?
Yeah, but people will come out of the woodwork.
Right. So even I think 100,000 might get it.
So okay, so all right, let's go to a more medium drop.
Because remember, like that's 4,000 people. So while like maybe the first 3,000 are going to be putting in like 200 or even 1 million, once you get into those final like 200 people, that
right
be closer to like 100,000.
Right. Yeah. Like was said in chat, you want to be the last one, not the first one putting in the highest bid. You want to be that one that like just snuck in and got in that 40%, right? Or somewhere near that. So I don't know. Do you really think, okay, let's say they only had 5,000. Let's say they do Captain America 1 and they only have 5,000. So now you're 2,000. Now, what does that math look like? I think people are spending 200,000 easily.
I think so too.
So you can wait for that. But what else are you going to spend it on? What do we have? I mean, obviously we know Johnny French are going to need 1 million points when that comes out. But other than that, what are you going to use these points for?
Definitely not Blackpink in retrospect.
Yeah, right. Not Blackpink, but what about
that's what happened to all my points before I got more.
Right, but what if they bring Ted Nugent or they bring some other, really big in the 70s or some other musician or group.
Some video game characters not named Assassin's Creed would
not like that Nintendo, like Super Mario, like big IPs.
Yeah. Or even like Halo. What was the main character in Halo?
Oh, I'd have to look at
Sergeant. No.
I think the big one would be Mario. People are going to want Mario, and then they want the mushroom, and then they'd want a block. Like maybe they'd have a drop for the block with the coin coming out of the top.
Yeah, you'd have Zelda.
Zelda for sure.
Get Sonic.
I'm telling you, the selling the system. I'm going to go on VV and go fill out the form. Sell the Atari 2600, sell the ColecoVision, and then sell us the games, the NFT games for that, and let us play those in the VVverse. I promise you those will do really well. Make them rare. That's going to be important. I don't know how rare, but under 1,000 of each of the games. I think that'd be killer. Pac-Man.
That was going to be my top one, Pac-Man, because Pac-Man. You've seen their IP in like multiple movies, so they're willing to sell their IP.
Willing to do it. That's right. They were.
And you can make an animated collectible Pac-Man that like eats stuff. And then you could have the ghost that be animated and change colors.
Oh, it'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer drop.
I think it's a no-brainer drop too. Let's see. I spent all my Wolverine gems on Juggernaut. That's right. They did do the burning of the Juggernaut.
I saw he bought a Juggernaut last night.
Yeah. What's up, Rob Cooks? He's been doing the Pokemon thing. He thinks the folded corner, go to the one to the left. I guess go to one near the one with the folded corner on opening pack. I haven't tried that because I've not got enough to pack this morning. It's using MCP on Logan rather take my chances on rebounds. It's fair enough. It's certainly, you could do well with that. I wouldn't mind some poster calendars that used to hang in auto shops. That, I mean, there's a lot of stuff they could do. I think they've experimented with MCP only purchases, non-USA drops, Flower Bomber. Oh, that's right. I forgot that had a limited. You couldn't do that in the US for like the first time. If Evie announces Pac-Man today, then I'm on to you guys. Yeah, wouldn't that be so cool? We did KFC. We don't like predict it. We talk about
No,
it.
you.
Well, I consider me us. There we go. This is the best. Look at this. I need like lots of these. These are getting cheap in the market for the digital ones. Come on, baby. Disrespect those mofos down to 15 and I'll start stacking them. Yes, I think that would be so cool if Vivi did announce the Pac-Man. Oh shit, it's almost time to snipe everyone. Everyone's trying to distract me, so I can't make flips to pay for my 2 comics I'm buying on on Friday or on Thursday. Let me go pull up the Minty Fresh numbers here while we talk about Wolverine and all that. I'd be careful what you spend in the market on this, everyone. If you can get a Minty Fresh number, do it. But try to do it at floor. All right, here we go. That Dory, where's Dory at? That did pretty well. I landed mint 79 helmet for 19 and now I can't sell it. But 79 is like the first iteration of Pixar. So buy it. I'm pumping my bags, people. If somebody wants to make me an offer, I have it at 79. I really don't want to go lower, but I'd potentially do it for lower for somebody in chat if they wanted it. All right, so the comic should be up here any second now. Usually takes about a minute or two before it comes up. Let's do this. Hold on, I'm gonna go a little bit closer. I'd rather be closer on these. I don't know if you think I'm wrong, I can make it go back to show the whole page if you want to see the movies. I think it's going to be a hard one to do the movies, to sell those, unless you get like if you get one of the specific Wolverine one, which was what, 2009, that's probably maybe the best one for this. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how many are going to actually get minted. That's going to be the problem. All right, there we go. Come on.
Nemo at 750 came down, right? It was higher than that, right?
What do you mean higher?
Wasn't it almost 1,000 or no?
What? Nemo. Yeah, Nemo came down big time. I think, yeah, he was up pretty high, pretty up there. X-Men logo smoked. It's going down. Kozik idle animation look cool on the demo. Mr. V and Maui are clearing the Dory. Yeah, he wants to buy those for cheap. Dory will fail again in a week. What is up, Fun Under the Sun? Hope you're doing well with the fam, the new baby. Good to see you, Pooski. I'm going to go for 10% of the crush supply. Nice, Pooski. I mean, look, those are FA, and I still don't see the comic up.
So Ghost Riders, $5.99.
I know, which is where I said I buy in. And did I buy in? No.
You're a liar.
I need to sell. I know I am a total liar. I'm a fair weather fan. I need somebody to buy my Wolverine 74 secret rare. It's up for a bargain price of $6,500. If I sold that, I've got some big plans, like leaving the country and going on a big cruise. Actually, you couldn't do it for that. All right, we are up on the market. Looks like there's 3. Oh my Lord, $1.99 right away. Rares at 8, ultra rares at 25. I can't even cite the market unless there's more than one on any one of them. So $8 on the Canadian cover, which we thought was the best one. Oh my Lord, none are coming up here. Come on, people, sell it to me. Disrespect this mofo. Come on. Johnny French will love you for it. How do I bring back Johnny French? How's this going to happen? Earth. Which Earth does he come back in? Which universe? Oh my God, this is not
the wrong person.
All right, well, this is sitting here for 2 gems. It's mint 4507. Remember, there's 5,000 of these. Oh my Lord. Okay, come on. Okay, let's see how many have sold. Only one is sold. 45.50, and they keep what? 287? Oh my lord. So just over a couple hundred have sold.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go. Now we got 4. Oh, they all came on at one time. And yeah, man, those are cheap. Those are cheap. First mint 158. Wow. All right. 950, 250, 220. I saw there's 185 for 9 gems. Not going to do it, man, which is crazy. All right, somebody drop these for $1 and I'm going to buy them. That's all I need here is somebody to drop these for
like 90% of them are reef. So
or what? Oh yeah. Hey, look.
he's got the only only rare and like 6 of the commons. So
How many have sold now that we had all these come up? Like nothing's going to come up now. There's 11 on the market. Wow. This happens. The problem is that there's only so much money in the app. But I will say that, and I could be wrong, but I think Vivi, I think Ben, I think they're working in the right direction. That you could do everything right. That doesn't mean it's going to bring or make something huge or whatever. But I really think that they're trying different things, and eventually something's going to catch on that they're doing, and it's going to do well. But it's going to take a while for a lot of our bags to go back up. And if you bought at the height, you may never see that again. But I see good things in the future.
that rare sold.
How much for 8? Yeah, because none of them are coming up, right?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I've got 8. There's an uncommon. There's an ultra rare. There are no more rares.
Oh, here we
go.
It just came back at 8. It's the same.
Okay. Well, there you go. I don't see one secret rare.
It's the same person, so yeah, it didn't sell.
It is. All right, so there aren't many coming up here. There's $1.99. I don't think that's sold. I mean, this is why I'm saying you got to be careful. Obviously, if 616 came up for $2, I'm going to try for it. Although, what was it? God, yes. Oh, on the Dory drop. It's not the Dory drop. On the Nemo drop, somebody dropped the diorama 777 for 2 gems, and I had just gone on and went to go snipe it. And
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just a small hole in the wall. It's okay. It's definitely okay. Those are my favorite days. There's a reef with 1243. We're down to $1.89 on this. Come on, disrespect it. I'll buy it for $1.50. I'm not sitting on the floor though. So I guess the big question is on the comic. Who is excited about the comic on Thursday? Avengers number 55, first appearance of Ultron. Obviously, the Avengers movie had Ultron in it. Is anyone excited? I think it would have been cool if it had just been a regular price, but they put it up to 10. Look, they got to make their money, and I'm going to buy a couple. Is anyone in here going to buy it? I don't know. Let us know if you're still breathing. There's nobody in chat. They're like, we're done.
I might go for it if I sell a couple of things that I don't really want to keep.
What are you selling right now?
I don't know. My Red Storm. I have.
What is that sitting at? Well, you might want to wait. What if they are going to announce something for Red Metallic?
I mean, I've had it listed at the same price you sold yours, $79, for like 2 days now. But now there's oh wow, yeah, there's low people.
Yeah, but if they announce the Red Metallic, those are going to go up. So,
Red Metallic feels like the Third Wish rumor from.
I don't know. I feel like I think that's going to happen. I do. I think something's going to happen.
I did see my collectibles tweet where he insinuated there was something for holding them all.
It was more. It's like it was Imagine, right? It was like imagine if you had all the metallic reds. If you got something, well, we got something for sure. Right now, what we got are less gems, but we're hoping we get a drop, and we could. What if we got metallic red Johnny French? Dead though, of course, the dead version. That's what we
the run would
want.
be epic on the Reds. Everyone trying to get in.
It would be. All right, so nothing's coming up. Let me see if we even got a secret rare here. There's not even a secret rare. Ultra rare is at $15.95. There's nothing there that I want. Uncommon. Uncommon's going to have all the good mints too today. I just have a feeling. Or not. But you can get the $7.99 for the Canada cover. Not bad. Was this 2014? Nothing. Come on, people. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop me something good. This is not going to be good snipe. We're already 10 minutes in. Let's see how many we've sold here, or how many, not we, how many his Vivi sold. We're 45.39. So not even 500 with them keeping like, how many do they keep? I think it's like 287. 287.
Marvel
So,
logo's at 95. That's up a little, right? It had gotten.
It had gone up, came down, and come back up. I think
That's what I'm
people
saying.
are just. Yeah, I don't know where that lands. I don't know where that lands. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I think that is probably something worth having. People are going to want it. I think the X-Men logo will be okay. Now, of course, I own a couple, so keep that in mind. I'm pumping my bags. I think there's something for that, but I don't think that is going to get near the Marvel logo price. And certainly the Marvel logo could go down to 65, 70. But I do think that is just going to take one little announcement or something like that, and people are going to go back and get it. So it's hard for me to buy any more though, right? Like, because I could get them for 15 gems. Now I can't do it. Are you like that? Like, it's hard to go back.
Yeah. Like once you get something, you're talking about like once you buy it kind of cheap to buy it for higher than what
right. You want me and not even get, let's say, like a special mint. Like now I'm going to spend more and get even a worse mint, or I sold a good mint. Like on the Marvel logo, I'm sure Dane K's like, I can't go back and buy a good mint because I sold it at 40 gems a good mint or something like that. I mean, I sold 1039 for 299. I think I did okay on that.
At the time it was really good, and then the price just got pumped.
Right. I don't know how much more I would have gotten for it. Probably 500. Probably could have gotten 500, but by that time I wouldn't have wanted to sell. So down to $1.80 on this. What is up? What's going on, VV Wheels? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Did you go for today's comic? I bet you he did not. And again, if I look at this poll here, 22%. So it's about what we normally get on just a regular, nothing too special comic. 577 for 375. It's crazy the prices that we see these days for 3 digits. It's just the market. I mean, $9 for 183. That's crazy. But is it? Maybe it's not crazy. Maybe it's reality. I don't know. Is it reality? I think it's just reality.
Where did you get why did you put Guam on the thing today? Just curious.
Oh, because of Canada, because of the Canada cover.
What does that have to do with Guam?
Has nothing to do with Guam. It just
okay.
It had to deal with, they did a comic, with Wolverine in Canada, right? Okay, that's where he's from. But like Johnny French, I figured I'd do a special cover, and we did Guam. Okay. I don't know. I got to talk to the.
The reason I ask is that I opened up my Twitter, and the very first thing from Political Polls is a Political Polls tweet, and it says new Guam delegates results.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it says like Guam.
That's
says Republican candidate Hines won, flipping it from blue to red.
When I talk, people listen. Right. And when I say they listen and then they turn it off. But that's funny. Yeah. I mean, there's Johnny French right there. Why not have the Guam edition? Again, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but I did like this right here. I didn't know I was going to have him have a CD play. What's funny is that I made a CD. Like nobody even uses CDs. That makes no sense. I gave away a 271 mint at 31 gems to a community member when the floor was 40, just to be nice, and he sold it for 170. Oh, so he made more than you did on like the 10 that you sold. Not quite, but yikes. Guami French. Exactly. Poor Johnny French. I don't know what's going on there. He's still always excited, even when he's dead. He's got that expression. Yeah, he's got something going on there. But he is upset about the no more balls and V's, bitch. He's not happy about it, but he can't respond. He's kind of stuck being dead. But yeah, that's why I did the Guam cover, because of this cover. It was to honor our friends from Guam in chat. All right, nothing's coming up. Let's see if we've got a secret rare. I don't even see a secret rare. So nobody's even minted a secret rare? That can't be right. That can't be right. All right, 45.29, not even 500 sold. So guess I'm not even going to flip that. There's no point. There's $1.80. You might actually see one come down under $1.50 here. Yeah, no bueno. Nothing's going to happen there. All right. I'm trying to think. What else do we have? Got the Avengers comics. So we got this Thursday. This is 10 gems. We've got Wolverine, Old Man Logan, and they do have a craft afterwards the following week for a bottle of Geritol. So I'm just saying, keep that in mind. I don't know how many MCP points you're going to need for that. Old Man Geritol. 666. I still want it. He's animated. I think it says his claws come out. He bounces around like he's got to pee, like a racehorse. Who's not going to want it? I definitely am going to want that. I just don't know how many MCP points I'm willing to do. But keep in mind, I pulled this up earlier. This only has 550, and it's at $63.99. If that helps you make a decision. Now, of course, there were two other blind boxes on the brown suit drop. So I don't know how that affects the price on here, but we're thinking somewhere between 60 and 75 is probably a good range of where this is going to land. And of course you could get a good mint and you could do much better. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. It's early, but I'm just going to talk in circles here. I don't think there's really anything else other than
there's definitely nothing going on today to talk about.
Right. I mean, I've got off the grid. I got to go check my account. I haven't logged in like 4 days. So I got to go check that. Market sentiment was a little higher during the brown suit crickets lately. Yeah, Dane, this crickets is just because of, again, we had San Diego Comic-Con, NYCC. They're not at DCon. So that pump excitement just really isn't there. But I think we needed this. I think we needed this rest in the market, and it's going to be a difficult time probably until the new year as far as flipping and all that. But I don't think it's going away. I don't like BB isn't going anywhere. Return of Johnny French is going to be epic. Yes, I'll have to figure out how that happens. I'm not sure though. When is DCon? DCon is what, the 17th?
That sounds right.
DCon Vegas. Let me go get you. Yeah, November 15th through the 17th. And I will have Ben on
13th?
The 13th at 2 Pacific time, 4 Central. So that should be fun. I'm planning on doing some fun stuff. I know Vivi's going to do giveaway. I will probably have a giveaway. I'll probably have some snipes. I want it to be fun. Obviously, I'll have questions, hopefully some questions from people in chat. But I want Ben to have fun. See if, let's check his sniping skills, if he can beat Casey BMW to grab a comic or two, and do some other fun stuff. So hopefully that will be fun, and we can talk about DCon and stuff then. I think I'm going to leave it there. Is there anything you want to leave us with? Some great piece of advice, or like buy my, metallic red storm. Just remember in an hour and 22 minutes, Vivi's going to have some announcement. I don't know if it's major, but it's a special announcement. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, today's going to be an interesting day along with the next few days for the US. So,
Absolutely.
so hopefully that's all over with because I hate politics.
Right. I think it'll be, I'm ready for everything. That's right.
Yeah. I'm tired of like all the political stuff on my feed. But
yeah, I just don't like, I just want to see VV stuff and,
in crypto.
and people
But the point I'm bringing that up is I think like you see a lot of stuff down, like Omi's continues to tank and stuff. But I think you're going to see like all the markets start reversing. I don't know about Omi, but I'm just saying in general in crypto, I think you're going to, regardless of who wins, you're going to see a short-term movement, but long-term, we're going to be in the same space. So don't like capitulate your bags. And if you bought, you should hold it because you have conviction and don't get shaken out of your bags, possibly at the lows. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. Here's the thing. People, markets, whether it's stock market, they don't like uncertainty. And once they know what's happening, no matter what it is, then things play themselves out. So just keep that in mind. I think that's good advice. The biggest bro, I completely agree. Not getting into the politics about who you're voting for. I don't care who you're voting for. Vote. This is your chance to speak up and get what you want. Vote for what you want and what you need. There's nothing wrong with that. Do it. Take the time, though. It's your civic duty. If you're in the U.S., go vote today if you haven't. Even if it's bad weather, go do it. I think that's it. I will be back on Thursday with BigA, and hopefully the biggest bro will come on, and we can talk. We'll have fun with that comic. I think it'll be interesting since it's 10 gems and only 3,000 copies. So we'll see what happens with that. And then we've got Wolverine on Sunday. I'm not sure if we'll get anything else. Maybe a stamp on Saturday. I feel like we're due for a stamp.
Oh, don't jinx us like that.
I don't know, right? Unless, wait, what if it is a chicken pin stamp? Then we'd be all about it if it was, right? Like we would totally.
Or it's Chick-fil-A and it's the cow that says eat more chicken.
Dude, I got the cow before we head out. I don't know, they did during a Super Bowl. Like there was a commercial and it's like, come here and fill this out and we'll send you a Chick-fil-A cow. And I got one. Yeah, it was awesome until my fucking dog chewed it up. So yeah, so if that was worth anything, F my life. But yeah, so that's that. Oh, one last thing. Hold on. I am gonna show this because I tried to flex and nobody cared, like I assumed they would not care. But Big A saw some of the stuff that I had. So I went to my parents' house last night and I found some collectibles. So let me just show you those real quick and then we're going to head out of here. All right, right here. Look at this right here. Don't worry about the wood paneling. That's big here in Missouri. So this is right here. This is an original, like, point of sales Star Wars 1977 R2D2. It's not in the most perfect condition, but I love this thing. And then the ET, I was joking with Big A yesterday about this. At the time, they're like, this is the last time we're ever releasing ET. It was like a special green VHS stuff. We're never going to do it again. I don't know what year this was, 87, 88. Of course, like the next year, they released it on Laserdisc. And of course, there's probably 5,000 copies. Oh, yeah, Laserdisc. Now it's on everything. But I used to collect stand-ups, like for movies and stuff like that. Do I have another one? Oh, I didn't put the other one in here. And then I found these comics laying around. Nothing special. This is like the last Star Wars. But I do have Suicide Squad #1, not graded. Probably not a good idea. I should probably get that like encapsulated. Old Superman for 12 cents. But yeah, it was kind of fun going back and seeing some of the stuff. I have some of the stuff here. Some of the stuff still at my parents. But yeah, the that R2D2. Oh my Lord, I love this thing. There just aren't many of them. You can find them sometimes on eBay, but I love it. I'll never get rid of it. This ET, I might get rid of. I might get rid of if somebody wanted it. But that's it. We will see. It looks like the biggest bro will be here on Thursday. Thanksgiving stamp. Oof. Yeah, maybe. That might be coming. All right, I think that is it. I'm bored. You're bored. Until next time, everyone. I appreciate you coming out and hanging. Big A, thank you. Until next time, everyone. Peace. Have a good day.
Later.